Hey, welcome back. This is going to be the follow-up lesson. This is 10.3 part 2 from our lessons, and we're going to continue on where we left off before. This is example 4 on using a theoretical probability. Let's read this question together. The theoretical probability of winning a bobblehead when spinning. A bobblehead is one of those dolls that have like the big heads with a spring under it, Winning a bobblehead when spinning a prize wheel is 1 out of 6. The wheel has 3 bobblehead sections. How many sections are on the wheel? Okay, so here's how that the probability of the bobblehead is calculated here. It's kind of the number of bobblehead sections for the total number of sections. And this is really kind of what we're looking for here, the total number. Okay, but we're going to do this using a proportion again. So the theoretical probability is 1 out of 6. Right? That's bobbleheads. That's the probability of winning a bobblehead. So we're going to set that equal to. It has 3 bobblehead sections. So we'll put S for sections here. And again, I think this is something we can do using like equivalent fraction method. You can do cross products. Let's use cross products since I haven't done that in a while. 1 times S is S, and 6 times 3 is 18. So 18 sections out of on that prize wheel. Okay, let's take a look at example 5 here. Comparing experimental and theoretical probability. Okay, so this bar graph shows the results of rolling a number cube 300 times. What is the experimental probability of rolling an odd number? Okay, so we have to do a little work here. Again, 1, 3, and 5. 48, 50, and 49. 48, 50, and 49. 17, right? 5 and 5 is 10, plus 147. So P odd is equal to 147 out of 300. And that's going to be equal to, looks pretty close to half, doesn't it? 0.49. So 49%. Pretty close to half. So how does the experimental probability compare with the theoretical probability of rolling an odd number? All right, so in a previous lesson, we learned about theoretical probability. So we know on a number cube, there's going to be 3 odd numbers out of 6 possible outcomes. So that would be 1/2, or that's going to be 50%. So how does the experimental probability, the 49%, compare with the theoretical probability of rolling an odd number? It's very close, right? It's going to be very, very close. But they're not going to match exactly. What's going to happen is the more times you run the experiment, the closer it's going to approach the theoretical probability. And let's take a look here. Okay, so do this one. What is the experimental probability of rolling an even number? And that's it for this video. Give this one a try. It's the same as before. But since we did the odd numbers before, you should be able to figure out the even number pretty easily. All right, thanks a lot, and I'll see you in class.